Eventually, he can join eventually. He can join eventually. Oh, dude, just 5 laps out of the drivers. He ran back to call this chaotic start. It's like start, and away we go. We haven't got a. Chris got a horrible start. Chris didn't even get off the line.
Chris was typing, fucking idiot.
Typing, you idiot. Oh my days, this is so retarded. Oh, for God's sake. This is so stupid. Oh my days. Alright, well, we're racing here at Magny-Cours finally. After 20 minutes of delay, Green Ninja Warrior challenging for the race lead. He's gonna go to the inside, up the hairpin, trying to take the lead off of James Rigby. You can see even the Lamborghini of Whisker. He's not too far behind as well. He's trying to make a move, but crucially, Green Ninja Warrior from P5 on the grid, now into the lead of the race, and James Rigby up on 2 wheels, but he's managed to save it. And oh my days, Vieras has jumped it apparently. Jumped the start. Okay, we'll review that, I guess. But it was a horrible start for Chris. Yeah, you're gonna have to show proof potentially. But yeah, so very bad start for Chris. Was typing midway, wasn't able to get off the line at all. So very unfortunate for him. But crucially, Green Ninja Warrior into the lead of this race with Oiskry challenging for that race lead, of course. And these two already got a pretty decent size gap on Oiskry up on 2 wheels at the penultimate corner. So he is just about fine, keeping it on the track. We have an abandoned car on the grid. I believe that is Epic Lecture's car or Trident's. I'm not actually quite sure. But
it's Epic's. I can see Trident's though. Oh no! Who someone does flip? Oh,
who's
why?
Oh, the McLaren, Liam. Okay, Liam's flipped it, and he is off the track. He's fine. We'll just leave that car there. It's fine. He's off the track. All right. Well, Liam off the track, and he is fine. But crucially, out in front, and oops, says Chris, and Chris has jumped out of the car. Chris has jumped out of the car. Oh, it's over. Well, well done. Okay. Well, Chris.
If you wouldn't have said oops, probably people wouldn't have noticed.
Nobody would have noticed. But the fact that he said oops, yeah, it's just I can't. Chris, you're out. Okay. Well, there we go. There's no seats. Okay, Chris is out of the race because he jumped out. It's the same penalty that I applied to Green in Singapore. So yeah, so Chris is out. Well, there goes the championship hopes. Hang on, let me see something. Haven't done anything. Yeah, fuck off, man.
Oh, who the oh no, wait, okay, never mind.
I'm gonna check something really quickly. Hang on.
Epic just tries to rejoin the entire time.
Yeah, he's just trying to rejoin. I'm not unbanning him. Okay, well, let me look at the standings now that Chris is out. I believe Green Ninja Warrior, there is still a chance he could win it today. So 302 plus, let's just say he got 26. No. That'd be 328. So 328.
No, because there's still 90 points up for grabs afterwards.
So the gap would be 79 points.
Get 75 points.
Yeah, so the gap, if he were to win with the fastest lap, it'd be 79 points. It's not enough to win the title. So, with the remaining races, we have 1, 2, 25, 50, 75,
78, so 84 points remaining.
Damn. Well, mathematically, the championship is still on, of course, but, oh, there's a okay, whatever. Okay, well, that's great. Oh, I'm lagging like mad. Okay. Okay, well, it's been a horrible day for Chris, as he has jumped out of the car on accident, and he is, well, he's made his championship hopes very, very unlikely now in his rookie season, with the gap potentially going to increase to 79 points today. It is not looking likely that Chris...
What do you mean that Green has an illegal car, mate?
Yeah, he's flying along right now. Well, this is great for the drivers, great for the constructors, and Green Ninja Warrior is going to be very, very happy man, knowing that his championship rival is out of this race.
Melon, please get off the track.
Yeah, Melon, just please get off. Alright. Green Ninja Warrior continuing to lead, of course. Okay, I'm just going to ban Melon, since he doesn't want to listen. Alright.
Axel still on 0 cc's, Matt on 9.
Oh god, I can't even commentate properly because of how booty this weekend has been. All right.
This is the kind of shit that happens when you are not hosting.
Yep.
So now you know how.
Now I know. Now
But
I
that's
know. This would have been this would have been way worse if like y'all were just alone. Currently, Oyster fighting with James Rigby.
And
For
people often
P2
do
and
it
P3.
when we're alone because we're alone.
Yeah. That is Epic's car that's just like glitched out. So I'm gonna.
Oh, Bruno says GG.
Oh,
He's flipped it.
Bruno's flipped it, and he's
Where?
yeah, he's at the side of the track.
Sector
There's,
two.
yeah. Oh god. Okay. Well, he's at the side of the track. He's upside down. We're gonna call a VSC. So everyone to fourth gear. Everyone fourth gear. Vieira's flipped it. Oh my god. All right, everyone fourth gear now. Right now.
Two cars flipped.
Yeah, apparently.
He's
Sam
flipped that
slow.
same
Sam
corner around.
slow. There we go. I'm checking for speeds right now. Just making sure everyone's at fourth gear.
Yeah.
Everyone at fourth gear. I'm gonna go remove.
I was about to give someone a penalty, then realized it was me just going fast.
Chris, point is you're out of the race. That's the point. You can't do anything because, well, you're out. You jumped out.
As Sam says that Bron jumped. Oh, Noah could have potentially jumped. He said I accidentally pressed backslash. Noah, did you jump?
Just, if you jumped out of the race, just be honest. Just please be honest. I didn't jump though. I didn't.
Okay, if anyone has any video that they want to show us,
Yeah.
show us after the race.
Alright, so I removed both cars that were near the incident.
Futa, he's driving faster.
Futa,
Who is reaching?
Futa was speeding.
okay, give he is currently still speeding as we speak.
I mean,
Yeah, so Futa
Chris
just gave him a pen.
rejoined.
What's the penalty for speeding in fourth gear?
Yeah, we know Quag.
Yeah,
I think it's 10 seconds because it's drive-through.
VSC. Let me look at the. It's gonna check the
Oh, and
penalty.
Alex is also speeding. Alex was also speeding.
Okay. Well, is it for? I said fourth gear, you
Axel.
retards. Alright, well. VSC ending soon and green flag. Okay, back to racing speed.
So,
God
Axel
damn it.
and Futa.
Check the penalty, or if it's a warning, if it's a penalty. It's I think it's like rule 1 or 2, 3, something like that.
Hold on, I'm gonna check quickly.
Alright.
Okay,
well, lap 7 of 30. We're here. Green Ninja Warrior leading by about 2.5 seconds to James Rigby. Oyster still in P3, trying to challenge the Rusties right now. Currently trying to maybe run outside of his fellow
it's a
countrymen.
drive-through penalty, so how much is that?
A drive-through penalty?
Yeah.
Okay, they just drive through the pit lane.
Okay, Futa and Axel, you guys need to drive through the pit lane in the next 3 laps.
Yep. And obviously at pit speed. So yeah, let's see. Beware. Okay, Futa jumped out. Futa's out. Axel. Yeah, he's in the Mercedes. So
Okay.
Axel. So let's check where Futa's car is at. Huh. Okay. All right.
Oh, what the
It's off track. All right. If it's off track, we're fine.
Okay, there's a very weird thing with cars that if you jump out when they're still driving fast, you keep that momentum.
Yeah. That's how physics work, bro.
That's not how it's supposed to be. No, I mean, if you jump out and then jump back in, then it's...
I'm gonna let Chris continue driving, I guess if he just wants to just drive, but you're not gonna score any points.
Okay, you were not speeding, so you're not allowed to pit, Axel.
Wait, he wasn't allowed to pit? Oh, yeah, well...
Yeah, but he didn't pit,
Okay,
I just told him that he's not allowed to pit, just to make
Alright.
sure.
it's fine. Alright, well...
No, the
Chris-
thing is, if you jump out, it does stop, and then when you jump back in, then it takes that speed again.
Yeah. Chris
happened
currently
with what?
fighting with some cars. He's fighting with Quag right now. It says he's a lap down, which is pretty wild, but Yeah. Crucially, those
It does-
championship hopes
I mean, the
have been
safeguard
dashed
he's
down the
did.
drain.
I'm just
Greninja-
waiting.
Greninja Warrior continuing
Sorry,
to lead.
no, not the safeguard, the medical car.
Oh yeah. Okay.
3.6
Something weird
seconds
happened
clears,
there.
increasing that gap to his rivals behind him. Oiskry little drifty through turn 1 and 2. Currently, it is James with the fastest lap.
How the fuck is Quag? Hold up.
It's because Chris is a lap down.
No, Quag is in P4 right now.
Oh. What the hell?
Somehow.
No. It's Demo.
Oh, never mind. What? Oh, okay, no, never mind. I saw some red cars and I thought the Ferraris were Rusties. Never
Oh.
mind.
Quag is an Audi.
Yes, but Sam isn't.
Oh, okay.
He's in a Ferrari, and I thought that was the Rusties was fighting with. And then the blonde was Bacon, and that's why I thought,
Alright.
okay.
Alright, fair enough. Well, Greninja Warrior at the front of the field, extending his gap. James Rigby is still in the fight with Oiskry right now. Oiskry to the outside of the corner. He's going to try an audacious move to the outside, but it's never going to work around there. He's forced onto the gravel even, so 4.5 seconds behind these guys are now, behind Green. So he has comfortably controlled this race as I'm getting a million messages on my phone. Hang on, I've got to take care of these. What's going on? Okay, hang on, what the hell? Oh god.
Well,
No, hang on, I'm just checking something on my phone. Okay. Well. Yep.
30, 35.
Oh, James
35.
Rigby! Oh my days, he's alive! Okay, James Rigby, holy. I return back and I just see James like up on his front wing. The CC limit 35, 40, 45, Liam. So James Rigby, a lucky boy to still be in this race. Because goddamn, that thing was on the verge of death. Would have been a bad day for Rusties. In terms of the fight for the constructors. And it's been a devastating blow for them and the drivers with a crucial mistake by Chris. Might have costed them a championship. A simple spacebar press could have costed Chris a championship, but still a long ways to go. Anything could happen. Green could DNF. Green could not attend the rest, and Chris could win the rest of the races, and he could still mathematically do it. So we shall see.
He needs to win sprint as well.
Yeah, he wouldn't need to win the sprint. He needs to win everything if he wants a chance of that title. Which nobody has done in their rookie season of winning a title. Whether
Except
that
for
be
whatever the first season
constructors
was.
or drivers. Yeah, of course. Shifting like it's Tokyo, says Matt in his Ford. So he is not having a good time out there. So you can see he's sliding a little bit all over the place. Yeah, he is drifting like mad in that Ford. So he is not a happy boy. Currently, let's see what Danny's up to. Danny in a fight with his teammate Charlie right now. Two Red Bulls. I like how the two Red Bulls are always like consistent. They're always with each other. So they've got pretty much just similar pace. Matt
says
stalled.
stall.
Okay, he's at turn 2. He's driving now, so let's see what Axel's doing. You said he served this penalty, right?
Yes,
Alright.
immediately.
Alright, so I wonder if these lot are going to come into the pit lane soon, the race leaders, anytime soon, which I'll see. Oiskry is 6.5 seconds behind Oiskry. Let's see. Demo, what's he up to? Demo still in P4. He's
Oh,
got
James
Danny
going
behind
wide.
him. James, okay. And I was lying
Oh,
about the
Demo
two
is
Red
good.
Bulls. Yeah,
What?
I was lying about the two Red Bulls. So it's not Trident. I'm just used to being Trident being the Red Bull. But, I mean, you know, you get the idea. Okay, well, Demo, now that he's returned, he's now in the Red Bull. And it's actually him and Danny that are close together, not Trident and Danny. So there's that. You can see Danny a bit later on the brakes compared to his teammate. But P4 and 5 for Red Bull. Pretty comfortable day for them. So who would try to score points for? V-Carb or Red Bull?
I have no idea how, because
He's like a reserve driver for Red
let's
Bull.
let's figure this out for after the race, okay?
Okay, that's fine. Currently Sam in a
let
fight
everyone
with
listen then.
the Audi of Quag right now. This is for P8. Quag trying to think about an overtake. Oh, he's up on up on the curb there. Very aggressive. Maybe thinking about a lunge to the inside. Sam a bit wide.
James, that was speeding in the pit lane.
Alright, so that's a warning for speeding in the pit lane for James Rigby. Did Oyster come in as well, I think? Nope, never mind. He's...
Nah, mate, that was speeding. You nearly missed your own fucking pit box because of that.
Bruh. Okay. Alright, oh. He's gonna come out, James Rigby, right with his teammate. And Chris is actually gonna be ahead of James Rigby, but the overall tire grip and speed that James will have. Well, this is not a sight to see. Usually these two, when they come out of the pit lane, they're usually up for the race lead, but this time Chris all the way in the background.
Matt going wide.
A lap down.
Holy shit.
Oh, wow.
Matt is really bad.
Really bad.
In
Okay,
terms
did I have
of,
to assault him?
in terms of, no, in terms of.
Oh my days!
style,
What is this, bro? What the hell? Okay, bro's got a puncture at this point. So he's been
Matt's
lapped by
about
the
to
Red
get-
Bulls.
He's about to get overtaken by Chris, I think.
Yeah, he's been lapped by the Red Bulls. So there's that. Ninja Warrior staying out. Well, Oyster coming to the pit lane, and he's stayed out. Okay, looks like Danny. He actually has made an overtake on Demo, but Demo to the inside of the penultimate corner. Danny with a bit of a switchback, trying to get the position back. The two Red Bulls now wheel to wheel. Down the main straight they go. Looks like Danny is up into a pony position right now, as James Rigby has climbed or pulled into the pit lane. And the two Red Bulls now P3 and P4. And I think Danny, using his years of experience in this league, I think he's going to try and get ahead of his teammate. But Demo doesn't want to make that so easy. He's still charging around the outside, and he's still ahead of his teammate, matter of fact. So these two Red Bulls, nice and close together. Of course, Danny laid on the brakes to the inside, trying to make a move. And it actually somewhat
Always
might have
making a
worked.
massive mistake, going wide.
And Quag's in the pit lane, by the way. So Quag's into the pit lane. Oyster went wide. We're going to continue on with the fight with the Red Bulls. Danny very on the outside, but I think he's trying to get a better exit compared to Demo, which he has. And Demo basically just been mugged off by Danny right there. Smart overtake by the Brit compared to his Spanish teammate. And he's actually going wide a little bit, but he should be okay. Maybe. Not sure. Who knows. And there goes Chris behind them. So Demo's still there with his teammate, though. You might even think about a move to the inside. This might be a repeat of the previous lap. This time it's Demo trying to pull off the switchback, and these two Red Bulls locking horns here at France. 10th separate the two, but still Danny is ahead of his teammate for the time being. Meanwhile, James Rigby, he's actually closing in on these two, so there's that. Green still is yet to come into the pit lane. So is Ois.
Quack, warning for cutting the big part of the track.
Alright.
I think
So
in the
it's
race you
one
get
warning.
one warning and
Yeah,
then
you
a
get
penalty.
one warning and a penalty. Yeah. No safety cars have yet to been called. Here's James Rigby now right behind the two Red Bulls. And James Rigby, oh my god. Pulled off a ramp right there is what the Prestige just did. Okay. Even Chris might even overtake him. Who knows, but a bit audacious from James. But okay. Ninja Warrior still yet to pit. He is going long on his stint. On his first stint. Here's Oyster coming around the final corner now. Oyster also opting to stay out. And the Mercedes of Ginger is in the pit lane, so there's that. Bacon, he has had a calm race today, down in P7. Really no pressure to deal with. Sam's got Quag for company, and he's been able to defend off the Audi. So
No,
Sam's
Chris
doing
went
his
into the
own
pit
thing.
lane.
Chris into the pit lane.
He was.
He was. Well, not.
I was seeing him come out.
No, he didn't. He didn't enter the pit lane. He's still with James. If he would enter the pit
No,
lane,
he. Huh?
if
Oh, then he must have accidentally gone wide the opposite
and the two
way.
Rusties now trying to overtake the
Green, you also
Red
get a
Bull.
warning for cutting.
Okay. So warning for Green for cutting. Oyster is going through the chicane right now. Green, we're gonna see if he comes to the pit lane. Let's see. No, he doesn't. Alright, we're staying out even longer. Lap 17 of 30, more than halfway done. Liam saying Quag cut big again. Alright. Oyster again opting to stay out. Last chicane, says Liam. the gap
But I'm
between
gonna be
himself
watching
and
quad
Sam.
then.
Alright, the gap between himself and Sam has basically stayed the same, so I'm not really sure. Demo has been slightly dropped by Danny. Oh no, Danny's actually in the pit lane. Okay, that's a warning for you lot, Danny and the Rusties. I think that's Chris. Also the V car, but China,
Oh,
he's into the pit
fucking
lane.
hell, Quag.
Alright, so Chris fully just like decked it into the pit lane. And so Chris definitely a warning, Danny a warning.
Chris is out, so...
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, he's out anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But, Chris jumps out of the car to confirm his retirement even more from the race. Very unfortunate for Chris. I have to say, got a feel for him. But also, yeah, Trident came in. Chris, what the hell are you doing, bro? Alright, well, Greninja Warrior staying out.
Oh, fucking hell. Oiskry just slid around the final corner. Or for second to final corner.
As Greninja Warrior has just lapped his championship rival. That must put a smile to the Canadian's face. Oiskry.
Oh,
That's a mistake.
did you see that?
That's a mistake. That's not intentional. Alright. Alright, anyways, let's see. James Rigby, what's he up to right now? Looks like he's still at the Red Bull. Demo. Currently Danny with the other Braun GP of Bacon right now. I think he just lapped him, so can't stop stalling it. Bro, come into the pit lane for God's sake. You're drifting through every corner you go through. I think it's better just to come into the pit lane, bro. Ninja Warrior, speaking of pit lane, this has to be the lap, right? He pits? Surely. Surely. Maybe. Maybe not. Who knows? He's 15 seconds clear of Oiskry. And he is still yet to come in, so them tires must be dead shot, but we continue. Oiskry coming around the hairpin at the exit right now, going down the back straight into the penultimate corner. Let's see if Oiskry will choose to come into the pit lane or not. Will he choose to go for an undercut or something? Nope, he's still staying out. I think he's planning to come in with green. So, oh, someone's in the pit box. I'm not sure. I heard the gears, not the gears, but the thing. Oh, it was a car. Okay, so it was the Ford of Matt. So Matt finally chooses to come into the pit lane to change those tires. All right, demo to P4 right now.
Oh, Quag nearly flipped it.
Oh, okay.
He was on 2 wheels.
Alright, there we go. Alright, got 16.8 out in front. There goes the Mercedes Ginger who's been lapped. James Rigby back up to P3 as I said. Demo, I believe yet to pit. So he is definitely going long on these set of tires. Ninja Warrior about to lap Quag. So, soon to be blue flags for the Brit. James flipped it. Oh, James Rigby. Even worse news for Rusties as their day just can't get any better as James Rigby is also out of the Grand Prix and Greninja Warrior is into the pit lane finally. That's a... Alright, yeah, that's definitely where your pit box is at, but like, okay. I see what you did. Alright, well, that track is at a bit of a... Yep, safety car, alright. We got a safety car here. Oiskry, this is perfect timing for him. Okay, that's a warning, speeding in the pit lane.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so unlucky for Danny. As, what's it called? He came in. Gonna be great news for Demo. He comes into the pit lane now. And that is, I believe that, I think it looked okay. Alright.
That was fine.
That looked fine. Alright, perfect time for Oiskry.
I'm currently looking at the, pit lane entry.
Alright, where's the safety car? Alright, it's caught up with green, so green's right there.
Oh,
That
I had
Trident, that was speeding in the pit lane.
Okay, so that's speeding in the pit lane, so that's a second warning. So, Trident penalty? I believe it's a 5 sec.
Matt, not under safety car conditions.
Yeah, not under safety conditions. But what's it? Oh, what the?
Well, that is fine. Because
Okay, yeah, that's
who
Sam.
the fuck
Yeah.
is that?
There's only 10 laps, mate. What do you mean?
No, it's Sam. Okay, never mind.
Safety car.
The
is...
ST is entering like the second SS.
Okay. What's it called?
Safety car, safety car. Anyway.
Does Trident get a penalty? I swear it's a penalty the second time that you speed on the pit lane.
Yeah, hold on. I can read that.
Okay.
Yes, 5-second penalty.
Alright, so 5-second time penalty for trying this. I'll put it 5 sec. Oh.
Make this a short safety car, then
Yeah, I'm just trying to wait for everyone to catch up.
people need to drive slowly.
Yeah, so safety could go a little slow. So the race leaders are in. Alright, it was close, so it's
Matt
but
is following.
yeah, Matt's. I mean, we're not on
Matt
lap,
was
everyone. Yeah, Matt was lapped, so he's not really the leader, but like, I mean, everyone's okay. So Demo's the leader.
Who's driving the medical car? Who the
Um,
fuck is driving it on track?
I think it could be Liam or something like that.
yeah, it
Maybe
is
Chris.
Liam. It
Yeah,
is
hold
Liam.
up. Ignore.
Well, no, he says he sat in it, but he's not driving it. Okay. He's
Wait,
not
it's
gonna.
Chris
Then I guess
driving.
Chris.
Oh, Chris is driving. Okay, so Chris will. All right. I think he's lagging like mad. Like this thing is holy. All right. Okay, so everyone's into.
Wait,
the
it's not
pit box.
Chris.
Yeah, it
Wait.
is. Chris is driving. He's in the driver's seat.
Hmm?
God damn, the top speed of that thing. Oh my god. Alright, go slower, safety car a little slower. We're trying to wait for the pack to catch up. I know Demo
I mean,
is the leader.
When I drove the medical car on the first lap, I went like 240 miles per hour on the straight, so
Yeah, that thing is
I never took someone.
bruh.
I mean, people do need to then catch up if you want it to be.
Where's
Matt
where's
has a
everyone?
5-second penalty.
Okay.
I
I haven't even done a
I mean,
CC
I'm
status
just
update at all. So
slowing
Danny's
down.
okay, yeah, so Danny's caught up, Quag's caught up. Trying to steal for everyone else. Is that Bacon? Okay, Sam, we're waiting on Sam. Waiting on Ginger. And
I'm going
that's it.
60 kilometers
Okay,
per
they
hour.
are
guys.
in that sector. They're approaching like where you're at, so don't worry. That does feel like imbecile.
Okay, who the fuck is still driving the medical car?
I don't know, but I mean, I don't know. Okay, so Ginger's not, okay. Everyone's caught up. So Demo. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. Safety car in this lap. So safety car in this lap. Demo control the pace. The Red Bull is Demo. Demo. I'll change everyone's laps. Change all laps. 20. Everyone's laps are not changed. So Demo control the pace. Wait for the yellow flag. Wait for the yellow flag. Okay. You can go whenever you want, Demo. You control the pace. No one to
I'm
overtake him. No
leading.
one to overtake him. Alright, we're still going slow, and Demo's booked it. Alright, there it is. So green flag. Back to racing we go. When it's a mediocre restart for Demo, he gets a little wide on the bumps, but it is okay. And his return back to the league, he's actually leading the Grand Prix, so great stuff for him. Oyster up to P2. He's got an electric start off of Green Ninja Warrior, and Oyster might even think about challenging for the race lead now. He's right behind the the Red Bull, the Braun GP. Now right behind the Lamborghini. Looks like Green has gotten the better restart compared to Oyster. Down this back straight, the better straight line speed for the Braun GP is maybe to the inside. He's gonna go Braun GP of Green Ninja Warrior to the inside of Demo. Demo's gone wide. Sorry, there's another car that's going wide in the background. Okay, Green now fighting for the race lead. Oyster might even slip down to P3, but he is gonna get ahead of the Red Bull and maybe challenge to the inside of the corner to try and get up into the race. But Green, better exit out of the corner, better tires, better grip, and Green Ninja Warrior now once again leads here in France. Obviously, he's never won in France before. Green to the outside of the fast chicane. And what's it called? He's still in P2 right now. Oyster defending as best he can. He's going to be defending for his life. He's going to be winning another Grand Prix victory this season. It'd be his third if he were to win it today, compared to Green's 8th this season. So Green 3/10 behind on his rival for the time being. Currently, it's still advantage Lamborghini. Demo still in P3, of course. Trident not that far behind, a little wide for Oyster though. This is going to be a potential overtaking opportunity for Green Ninja Warrior to the inside of the hairpin. This is usually his trademark move, but Oyster is smart to defend that inside line. There we go.
Then good it is stuck, then no one else can drive
But
it.
Green Ninja Warrior better straight line speed, as I was saying. And you can see he is much more confident on the brakes, willing to push the car. He knows its limit. But Oyster is still doing darn good out there. The very great defensive masterclass right now that Oyster is pulling off against the reigning champion, reigning 2-time champion, and maybe could be a 3-time champion by the time we hit Brazil.
No, it's fine, Liam.
Alright. And these two still side by side, maybe into the penultimate corner. Oyster going to force Ninja Warrior the long way around. Trying to get a better exit wheel to wheel these two down the main straight. And it's still Oyster leading 50 thousandths of a second. Separate these two. Demo is still in P3. Alright, Josh said joke time. Okay, he's gonna tell a joke in my DMs, I'm guessing. Hello, viewers. Alright. Okay. Alright, All Green now ahead of Oyster. Oyster trying to send it to the inside of the hairpin. He's gonna try it. Maybe get a better exit compared to the Braun. We shall see. Down this straight. Isn't able to make the move stick. These two will fight all the way to the checkered flag, I would imagine. The switchback move by Oyster. Great tussle these two are having right now. Josh saying, did you hear about the circus fire? Currently, we'll see what Trident is doing. What can he do to catch up to Demo ahead of him? Demo still with a nice, comfortable gap. It was intense. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Anyways, great joke, Josh. Thank you. Joke of the day. That should be a new series. Joke of the day. Every time we have a race. All right. Well, Green now into the lead of the Grand Prix by 32 thousandths of a second this time. And we're on lap. What is it? I can't see with this chat. Lap 25 of 30. So these two. How do they do, viewers? Alright, well, Greninja Warrior stayed on the racing line, opted to not defend against Oyster. That might have cost him a little bit because I think the Lambo has gotten slightly better exit. But Green using more deployment. Alright, here we go. Oyster to the inside of the hairpin. He's trying to think about a move, but Green doing anything he can to stay ahead of Oyster for the time being. Quag is lagging. Okay. Now to another hairpin we go. Multiple hairpins and chicanes in this track, of course. Oyster to the inside, Green on the outside. These two having a great squabble here at Magny-Cours. Oyster trying anything. Green little wobble. There's a mistake. This could be Oyster's chance now until lap 26. Somebody's flipped at sector 2. There's a flip, they say. Okay.
No, I think that's still the car of whoever flipped last time.
Oh, we just didn't change it. Yep. Or didn't fix it. Not me.
Yeah, we know that there's a flipped car, but that's what was supposed. That was already there.
Okay. Well,
oh no, there's another flipped car.
Oh, there is.
It's a Ferrari.
Oh, that's Sam's car.
Wait, what?
No,
Sam's still in
driving.
the race.
Yeah,
there are two, but who the fuck flipped?
Fuda's other car. Wait, what? It's a Ferrari?
There's a Ferrari in the Rusties, yeah.
Oh, the Rusties is James. The Rusties is James. We just didn't move his car.
Yes, but who the fuck is the Ferrari then?
Might be Fuda's like old car.
Yeah, because there was definitely only one. I think it is that someone was just driving around, fucking around, and then accidentally flipped it because.
Okay.
No one.
Great.
Yeah, because Fuda hasn't been racing.
Yeah, he hasn't been racing for a minute.
I think
that
was sure. Chris. Okay, yeah, then it was Chris fucking around.
Okay. Oyster currently a 10th behind Greninja Warrior, as they now might start to feel a little bit of tire wear. You can see Greninja Warrior slightly pulling away around lap 27 of 30 here in front, and Oyster is going to need to pull something out of the bag if he wants to overtake that Braun again. CC limit is 35. Let's see. CC status update. Axel 12, Danny 20, Demo 17, Green 16, Trident 26, Bacon 26, Oyster 20, Sam 31, Quag 28, Matt 41. So he's got a 10-second penalty. A 10
already served it.
Oh, okay. And Chris 34. Oh wait, no, he's out. Okay. Yeah, that's it basically. All right. Well. See, even there's a car behind. Oh, that's Matt. Okay, Demo's actually done well, and China's even been overtaken by the Red Bull of Danny. So Demo's done brilliant to keep China behind and even allow his teammate Danny to get up to P4, scoring more points for Red Bull, of course, as Green has extended that lead to 0.5 of a second. And now might be trying to chill as best he can. He's got still a charging Lamborghini behind him. It's a bull, of course, their mascot or whatever, their team logo. So gotta remember that it's a charging bull. I mean, though it's not a Red Bull. Ha ha ha. All right. Anyways, my bad. Hey, let's see what we got in the midfield. Sam doing his own thing. Ginger, basically the same. He's got Quag behind him for company.
Green. Oh no, that's his race line. Never mind.
Trident maybe
Oh,
trying to close in.
Mm,
Oh, bit of a. Oh, that was Matt. Okay. All right. Typical Matt activities. Oyster has closed the gap to Green and
Oyster's
Warrior.
taking very big liberties with the track limits.
Alright.
I will say that.
Okay. I mean, he can afford to. He's quite low on CCs, but yeah. The gap has closed now between these two.
Green is on 16 as well.
Okay. 0.3 the difference now. James flipped the car again. Nice. Well, if Green Ninja Warrior, might as well start this ramp now. Lap 29 of 30.
Okay, Ois.
Just keep it calm, boys. Calm it down. Alright, but Green Ninja Warrior so far, if this were to be his last race, then what a career he is going to end it off on. He has got the record for most race victories in a row, which is 5. Most wins in a season, which is 12. He has the record for the most dominant race victory at 103.731. He has the record for most points in a season at 479. He has the record for biggest points gap to the man sitting second on the championship at 206 points the difference. So far in his career, Green Ninja Warrior scored 1,147 points for Braun GP, Lamborghini, and Braun GP and Lamborghini. Braun GP and McLaren. And he starts this final lap of the French Grand Prix, the Magny-Cours Grand Prix, whatever the hell you want to call it. I'm trying not to.
Oh yeah, he's such a genius, such a genius. Oh no, Epic.
Oh, he's gonna die! He's flipped out of the freaking chicane. Just imagine.
Epic was calm and collected everything. That he fucking.
He's gonna flip. Oh yeah. What's it called? What happened in Italy? Yeah.
Yeah, because you were praising him. That's the worst part.
Yeah, I was praising. I was giving him compliments, and he just boom. Just all right. Here, this is the part where everyone flips it out. Let's see. Green Ninja Warrior coming around the chicane. What's he gonna do? He's kept it clean. Green doesn't fumble. That's a lie. He does. Trust me, he does. Well,
if you have a long enough career, you fumble everything.
Yeah, like me. I fumbled my 5th title. Hey. All right. Anyways, well, Green Ninja Warrior, he has in total 14 fastest laps, a career total of 46 podiums, 27 pole positions, and 31 race victories. Add number 32 to the locker. If this is to be goodbye, thank you, Green Ninja Warrior, for the memories, and soon maybe a third championship to come with it. As Green Ninja Warrior, he wins his 32nd career victory here in France and takes the home win, or takes the victory here at Magny-Cours. Of course, a first win here in France for Green Ninja Warrior. If it is to be goodbye, thank you, Green, for the memories. Congratulations. Oyster finishes runner-up, and Demo finishes on the podium here on his return to the league.
It's his second podium since Bahrain.
Yeah, it's his only other podium was in Bahrain. It's his now second podium. Oh, Chris, don't worry. Next season, it is. And I can, like, confirm that. So, like, I can confirm. I can show you proof. Alright, that is strange.